it to you live on 2K Sports. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Try as they might, they've fallen behind the pack, but a chance here to reclaim some ground. It might be tough, but this is a team they're capable of beating.
Yeah, guys, this is an opponent that's given them major problems in each of the first two meetings. Both losses for them this season. So, third time's a charm, we'll see.
I'm not quite sure what they need to do differently, Steve. I know they've devoted a ton of time to film work and trying to figure out ways they can improve.
If I don't, it's going to take too long.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
He said that they'd be focusing a lot of their defensive energies on containing Ty Lawson, especially in transition. He added, Lawson is one of the fastest players in the league. So if you let him get out and run, you are putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. We've got to keep him in the half court and limit his penetration. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
It's pretty good, but I've seen a lot better here.
Big Dog is checked in for Denver. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Suns in second.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark. They throw those shots out of there.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Big Dog's got himself going there. His first points of the game with a deep ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
It wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team's stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Boston Celtics.
I thought it was a really unlikely outcome. I don't think anybody could have foreseen this. The third quarter frenzy they put together was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that must have been some halftime speech because that was a totally different team after the break.
And Bledsoe, here we go. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
And Steve Bledsoe, 6'1" with the 6'8" wingspan, blinding athleticism, and he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah, he's a guy who applies a lot of pressure on the ball. He attacks the glass offensively. He's given us some highlight reel blocks, too. I mean, this young guy is explosive.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And then for Phoenix, White, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Marcus Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Thornton in for Gerald Green. He hits the second from the line. Denver in the lead. Lawson outside. Lawson right side. Feeds to Gallinari from outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Suns trail by 4. And Thornton kicks to Len. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Passes to Bledsoe. Gallinari with the rebound.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Lawson with it. Now guarded by Len. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Big Dog.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Poked away. It's stolen by Lawson. Here's Big Dog. Guarded by Bledsoe. Fareed dishes to Lawson. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
A little touch of class there, guys. He ended that play with a finger roll.
already got my con.
Some changes for Phoenix. Granger comes in for Len, and Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Ty Lawson.
Ty Lawson somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
The pass to Big Dog. Puts up a three. Good. Big Dog's got 8 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
They tried to stop that.
Granger outside. The three. And Brandon Knight the bucket on the assist by Thornton.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
This Friday night, February 27th, Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, I skipped these.
And now, start. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Big Dog in a 2-guard. Wilson Chandler out there with Gallinari. Then there's Foy, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Here's Tucker. Gallinari covering. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Gerald Green, hot and cold throughout his career, drafted 17th back in 2005. Steve, the 2007 dunk contest champ, we were there to see that. Then out of the league for over 2 seasons.
Well, Kevin, he was even waived by his teams in Russia and China. So you think about how much he's improved. It's incredible. He's always had the talent to play in this league. I think, had to figure out his niche and understand how to limit his mistakes. But last year, a terrific campaign for him.
And you talk about Green's dunk contest win. He's 6'8" with a 39-inch vertical. I think that 39 might be low. I've seen Gerald put his head in the rim and look down. And I mean in games, hey, I can't even do it justice trying to describe it. Just go online and look up some of Gerald Green's dunks. You'll be amazed.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, Gerald Green was the 18th pick back in 2005, but remember, he fell out of the league for a while, saying, quote, "I took things for granted. I didn't know how to be a pro, but I've learned from my mistakes. I understand now this is not a hobby, this is a job. Now I'm a better professional, a much better player, and I'm all about winning." Kevin?
A nice comeback story, Doris. Nice story. Thank you. Foy, the pass to Big Dog. Shot from the wing, and again it's Denver.
Then you look at Green's athleticism. I think he's going to continue to improve as far as rebounding and defense. He has all the tools to be an impact player at that end as well.
Alex Len's checked in for Phoenix. Bledsoe comes in for Knight. Well, it's a big bonus when you get effective outside big men like these guys over the past 10 games. Suns trail by 8. Outside, Green. It's tipped to the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Suns have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That's good from Tucker. Both free throws good from Tucker.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Here's Foy. Again, the Nuggets score. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The drive by Green. Rebound by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Foy kicks to Chandler. Pass to Big Dog. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Foy. Knocks down the 10-footer. Foy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Len dishes to Bledsoe. Now here's Len. He's guarded closely. The Nuggets leading by 10. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Nice shooting.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. E.J. Tucker is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Len. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Fareed's checked in for Denver. Big Dog comes in for Randy Foy. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Phoenix with the ball. 15-point game. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, and it seemed like the difference in that game, guys, was the defensive effort. They forced a lot of turnovers, and that allowed them to get out and get some easy looks in transition.
Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. And Bledsoe, here we go. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Bledsoe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Nuggets leading by 13. Lawson the pass to Chandler. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Green. Chandler outside. Morris with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Wilson Chandler, a versatile forward, Steve, in his 7th season out of DePaul.
I like him, Kevin. I mean, he's strong enough to play inside, quick enough to guard on the perimeter, and then he's got that three-point range on his shot. So, very versatile player.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Here's Big Dog. Jump shot is good. Big Dog's got 12 in the game. Suns trail by 15.
And Wilson Chandler, 2 seasons now removed from hip surgery, showing no ill effect last season as he started at the small forward spot in the place of the injured Danilo Gallinari.
Bledsoe kicks to Len, and the shot is good. Len's got his second bucket.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Watson the pass to Big Dog.